What is up? How are you? Today we're gonna go over Bitcoin, some AMC. We'll see the charts. I'm excited. We're gonna have some downside going on. And let's go over what happened and what I expect. Let's start with Bitcoin. So, first of all, before I start with the Bitcoin, like the video. It helps me. It helps the algorithm. So finally, sometime in the next few months, maybe a lot of people will watch these videos if you're gonna have likes. So like it and do the subscribe also. Don't be cheap on that. Yalla, let's start. Bitcoin. What we had in the last video, we were about in this area, I believe. And I told you that I think that this will go probably to the downside. What happened is we broke this pennant. We had a pennant, which to me it looks like a bearish pennant because it's coming from a uptrend to a downtrend. And to me, it just looked like a pennant for continuation to go down. This is how it looks to me. We broke this pennant. We had a fake breakout for the upside. So we went to the upside here. We touched the weekly level on the 31,000, this green line, which, as I hope you know, the weeklies, the daily, weekly, and monthly opens are very important for me. I think it's a great support and resistance lines, and it usually works. So this is something that I use a lot. I think for you, if you don't have it in your chart yet, you should put it right away. That's the first thing you should do. So we went up, we had this fake breakout, we touched the weekly, and from there we got rejected all the way down to touch. Let's get closer so you can see it better. So we touched here exactly this line, we got a bounce of it, but in the next touch we got rejected. We broke this line all the way to the big line of this pennant, this trending line. We got bounce from this. We broke it down a little bit, but got a bounce eventually to almost touch again this trend line of the pennant. Then broke down again. It didn't go up from the VWAP. It got rejected from the VWAP here, and it created us this pennant, which is a bearish signal. This is basically a bearish pattern that you see here. So for there, I expected, and I posted it also on Discord, I expected more downside, and this is exactly what we got. So we broke it down, touched the VWAP, went up to retest it as resistance, and from there, again, got rejected. So now rejected, consolidated a little bit, try to go up one more time with this line. You can see we have line of resistance right here. Didn't go through, and from here, we are breaking down. This is a major support here. We break down, as you can see, we had 3 touch points. In the third touch point, we broke down all the way down to the 28,900 approximately, which is the end of the area of the support. The last area of support that we need to watch is over here. It's 28,600 something. This is the area because we did try to double bottom. You can see we have one bottom here and another bottom over here. Okay, so we have a pretty much like a double bottom, but I don't think we will bounce up from this double bottom. I think that now it's been enough time for Bitcoin to consolidate a little bit. Of course, we're not going to go just down in one time. From what I see now, I see more downside. You see I have an alert here on the 28.4. I'm not going to do anything when this alert hit. It's just an alert for me to know that it happened. So what I expect, and this is on the 15 minutes again, it's on the short term. What I expect on the long term is at least a double bottom to this area. So my guess here that we would probably go all the way down to minimum 25, let's say like this, minimum 26.3, but in this area, I don't believe that we will double bottom. I think from this area, there is like a no man's land all the way down to the 22,000 to touch again the 200 MA. This is where I think we can have a big bounce. Once we touch the 200 MA on the weekly, on the 22,000, so this is a place of that I think you're gonna have a lot of orders of a buy. So all the way from this area, maybe also to the 21,000, worst case 20,000. This is what I suspect, because we can go a little bit lower from the MA, exactly like we happened here. The MA was 53, but we bottomed at 4,100. So what I expect again is more downside. We have here from the place we are at right now another approximately 23% for Bitcoin to go down, which will crush again like we had here. All the coins are crushed at that time. So we can see, let's look at the 4 hours, for example, on Mana, which has an amazing bounce also from, like when Bitcoin was down, Mana was down, of course, to 0.6. With Mana is one of the best coins, I think, to buy right now in this dip. This is a coin that I will personally buy. It has amazing potential because this coin is a coin for the metaverse. They have a very good structure of what they want to do. It's not just a coin that's not going to do anything. And what I'm looking at also from the place we are at, how much we will go to the all-time high, which is almost 500%, which is very nice. Not too shabby. It's a good buy. Personally, the first time I bought Mana, it was on 10 cents. It was somewhere here. I didn't even know what it is. I just put a few $100. I didn't know what it is. I had no idea it will go all the way there. If I had idea, of course, I would keep it and not sell it like stupid. But I didn't do my research on this one, and this time I bought a lot of coins. So right now we're looking for another opportunity to buy Mana at a good price. It will probably go, it can even go to 30 cents. It can go very, very low. Okay, it's not a dream after when Bitcoin will reach 20,000, 22,000. All the crypto market will absolutely collapse. All the coins. You have a VeChain that is less than 3 cents right now, which is a good coin to buy. You have a lot of upside to go from here. You have from the place we are at to the highest point, it's been 900%. It's also one of the coins that I am going to purchase once Bitcoin will hit these lows. I already have my money ready for these purchases. Maybe if Shiba Inu will also go low to these lows, to the around the 500s, 580, I will also buy some Shiba Inu for the good times. So my coins are VeChain, Mana. I'll buy some Shiba Inu, which have a lot of room to go. Let's see Shiba Inu with the percent for the all-time highs. Because again, from what I believe, yeah, Shiba Inu 700%, almost 660% to the all-time high from the place we are at. Let's say if you buy it on the bottom here, it's 1,000%. So really, really amazing. The differences of where you're gonna buy will be very big. If you buy here or here, if you buy it or at 1,100 right now or at 500, 600, it's huge difference. For the future, you're gonna have a lot more coins. And again, we are believing in crypto for the future. We don't think the crypto is done. Of course not. It's just a phase. It's a sale for me. It's an opportunity. And this is how it should be for you too. I wish I knew that at March 2020 of everything I know today. I would use the opportunity back then as well. and I will make way more money. But now we know, we learn our lesson, and now we're here. So again, Bitcoin, what I expect it to go to the 22,000 level over here. It doesn't have to take a day. It can consolidate, can go here, consolidate a little bit and go down, but eventually I see it going down. However, it could be a very violent move. It could be a very violent move. It can take just like 2-3 days to get from where we are from the 28,000 to drop this 23% or 27% to this level of the 20,000, 21, 22, doesn't matter, 20, between let's say 23% to 27, 30%. Okay, this is what we expect. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna start buying already once I see we touch the 200 MA on the weekly. Once I see a touch here, I will definitely buy. I'm not gonna wait. If it will drop a few percent more down, that's fine. I know I bought the stuff in a very good price and I made a good deal. From here, we will expect a bounce. I don't expect Bitcoin to go crashing right away to 13,000 just like that. Okay, we will have to have some type of a bounce from this area of support, maybe go back again to the 28,000, and then we will see. There is a possibility, and I believe in it as well, that we will even go to the levels here to the 13,000. It will take a bit more time. It is possible with the market, with the inflation, with the SPY, and as we know, right now the SPY and the Bitcoin do correlate with each other. So when people thought a few years ago that once the stocks are going up, the Bitcoin will go down and opposite, right now it's pretty much in correlation. So we will have to wait and see. Today we had a crazy day on SPY, 4% down, which signals this is not the end of the bear market. The bear market will continue. As you can see, the levels on the SPY I have, the next level that I expect for us to reach on SPY is the 373, see 372 approximately. This is where I think we're heading, and I think we're gonna get there very, very soon. And the next level will be the 350, 355, and I do think we will get there too. I'm a big bear. Let's go over AMC. AMC had actually a very nice movements, and it's very interesting. Today the SPY went down 4% and AMC went down only 1%, even though GME crashed 9% and most of the market crashed big numbers. Most of the market really crashed strong. AMC held true, and even a lot of the options were actually green, which means a lot of people are buying options, which is very interesting. Personally, from knowing the stock, I still don't really buy this uptrend. I still think that we're heading to more downside, and I still think that we gotta touch this line, this blue line at least, which will get us to around $7. My next target for AMC is the $9 mark, but I think once we touch this level of support, we will have a week going all the way, touching the 750, something like that, and there I will also buy some AMC. I will buy shares, I will buy some contracts. This is where you need to load up. For me, it's a second opportunity to redeem what happened, because I just know that there is no chance AMC will stay on the $7. AMC will have a short squeeze. It's just been a long time, but good things are worth waiting for. And this guy right here will go back. Once we touch this, we might consolidate a little bit. Eventually, we will break this line like we had here, but the next time it will not stop like that. It will go and explode, and AMC will be all over the news. So once we reach those levels, I will definitely put a lot into AMC. Let's look at it in the short term. In the 15 minutes, we can see this uptrend that we had. Okay, we had higher highs and higher lows. Right now, we broke this line and we are consolidating a little bit outside of it. We touched it, almost touched it, but you can say touched it because maybe the line is not 100% accurate. But we did have basically a test here of resistance, and we got rejected with this candle you can see here. And my guess is that right now, the way it looks like in price action wise, there is nothing to hold this level. So the next thing that I believe is gonna happen, I see a drop. I don't think we're gonna even bounce through this resistance, but it's possible that we will bounce, for example, from the weekly right here, from the $12 mark. But what I see is something like this. If you're asking me, we can have something like this, test this level of resistance, and shoot to the $9, maybe like this. But it's gonna have big drops. It's gonna be a violent move, especially with the market right now. I see a big violent move towards this next level of support, and eventually to touch this line. The more time it will take us to reach these levels, the more AMC will be low eventually, because the line is just keep going. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you watched all the way, good job. If not, if you, yalla. Have a good day. I'm done. Peace.